We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. The Phils look for their 7th straight victory next. Robbie Ray is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Here's Andrew Mccutcheon now. First at bat for him here, and he enters play 7th in the National League in round trippers.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him, and to boot, the defense was on its heels.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a very comfortable 81 degrees as we get things started this evening. Here now the 2-2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Peralta going back, still going back. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew Mccutcheon, and that is 27 for him on the year, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
This guy has some pop. You can't just lay one in there. What happens? He leads the game off just like that. It's 1-0.
And in steps Scott Kingery as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Marte is right there, 1 down.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Stepping up now, Bryce Harper. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. Home run number 66 on the year as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Next to bat will be Rhys Huskins. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. windup and the 0-1.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Still only one out in the inning. Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock. First offering on its way. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one, and that one is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 13 for him on the year, and the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
Standing in, JT Realmuto. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race.
You know, D, we're into the summer right now. This guy's power's been off the charts. Looks like he's going to be able to do this all season long.
I think he is, Dan, and the ball's going to start flying now. Weather's starting to warm up in certain parts of the country. We're getting into the middle, late part of summer. You're going to see some epic home runs down the stretch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1.
1-1.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here, 3-2 with 2 away. Neil Walker would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And that misses for ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native, the left-handed bat of Neil Walker. From the stretch, and a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 0-1 delivery.
1 ball, 1 strike.
3 runs already home here. And it's 1-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. After it is Peralta. And he makes the catch in the corner. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Phillies on top, 3-0. Cole Hamels gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
Now at the plate, Tim LaCastro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Tim.
Pitch on the way.
Castro.
Lays off 1-0. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, have run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Kingery's there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the right fielder, Rojas.
Up next for Arizona, Josh Rojas. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Nice piece of hitting right there. He obviously recognized cutter away, stayed inside it, and was able to drive it the other way.
Stepping in now, Ketel Marte. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Rojas stands at first with 1 out. To 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it. And that's the 2nd out.
Batting 4th, the right fielder, David.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, David Peralta, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Set to deliver on 2-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1 left for Arizona. They trail it here 3-0. Second inning set to go, and that means the corner infielder Matt Duffy will bat next.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land out there just foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Cole Hamels. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, but this will land untouched. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A runner at first with no outs here. Got him.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew Mccutcheon, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Peralta's under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Into the box, Scott Kingery. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Fastball called for strike 2. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Phillies strand 1, but they lead it 3-0. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Christian Walker comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Christian Walker.
First offering on its way.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
And it's fouled away. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Mccutcheon going back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left. Number 17 for him on the season. And the Diamondbacks claw back into this one. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
The third baseman.
So here's Eduardo Escobar. As they look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Escobar, a Venezuelan-born ball player. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Hamels, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away. Ready now, Stephen Vogt, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 1-0 the count. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. And now pitch on the way. He pulls this one into right. There to take it in is Harper, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard and good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. First offering on its way. And Hamels loves to start guys with the change. That time it's good for a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. Too quick.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Diamondbacks draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. We've played 2. It's the Phillies 3 and the D-backs 1. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Bryce Harper.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd of the game, and the Phillies have opened it up now. It's 4-1. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Huskins. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Fouled away. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, A.J. Pollard.
Now at the plate, A.J. Pollard. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The 1-0 home.
Nope, that's off the plate.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto. He's set. Here it comes.
No.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Knuckle curve there off the outside corner, 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Peralta going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 37 on the year, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty B. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Neil Walker is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. Now here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Marte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
The third baseman, number 6, Matt Duffy.
At the plate, Matt Duffy. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Ahmed has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll head now to the home half.
Welcome back. As the Diamondbacks look to get the offense going here in the 3rd, this is the lineup that has had its struggles this season. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
A ball and a strike. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Under it is Harper, and Bryce has got it for the first out.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, the second baseman, Tim.
Digging in, Tim LaCastro. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Hit down the line at first. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Oh, and not fielded cleanly here by Walker.
Now batting, the right fielder, Rojas.
Now at the plate, Josh Rojas. He reached on a single in his first try. From the belt, the pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 0-2 delivery. There goes the runner. But this is speared by the first baseman. And he'll take it to the bag for the out. And there's your unassisted double play. Nothing doing for Arizona. They trail 6-1. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's been a really complete effort from his hitters today that's resulted in them averaging 2 runs per inning right now. The table setters are doing their job, and the guys behind them have risen to the challenge of getting them home. There are a lot of happy hitters and coaches down here, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Cole Hamels. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting the take sign on right here.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. Pitch is popped up. Escobar in foul ground. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Mccutchen.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andrew Mccutchen. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Marte is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, the shortstop, Scott Kingery.
Ready once again, Scott Kingery. First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. 6 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Two and 2.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Payoff pitch one more time. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, the right fielder, Bryce.
Digging in once again, Bryce Harper. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
First offering on its way. Harper swings and hits it very well to right. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run home run here for Bryce Harper. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll make his way to the dugout here as he'll turn things over to the bullpen from here on out. Merrill Kelly answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Merrill Kelly. The first baseman, number 17.
In now, Rhys Huskins. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees, it's strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Now the pitch. Fouled off.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Phillies 8 and the D-backs 1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Coming in is Pollock. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's one away now.
The left fielder, Peralta.
So here's the cleanup hitter, David Peralta. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit back up the middle. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first, as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Digging in to try it again, Christian Walker. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Harper, but this will land out there just foul. Down the left field line and deep. Mccutcheon is going to get there to make the catch a few steps into foul territory for out number 2.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's set, and the pitch. On the ground to the left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit.
He's been called. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
Standing in now, Stephen Vogt. And he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Pollock. He can't get to it. This one's down. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So a 3-run shot to left center, number 10 for him on the year, as it's now an 8-5 ball game. To the plate now, Merrill Kelly. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Again, another foul ball. Both teams with 6 hits so far. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 8-5. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, A.J. Pollock.
A.J. Pollock.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings up JT Realmuto.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Peralta going back at the track. Gone! JT Realmuto with a solo shot. His 2nd home run of the game as they open up a 4-run lead. Here's Neil Walker as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. No hits to this point. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. One out, nobody on. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Pitch on the way. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Settling in now, Matt Duffy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Into the box, Cole Hamels, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Fastball's too high here, 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 2-0. And it's fouled away. 2 down, runners at first and second. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. The 2-2. Smoked on the ground left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. But the Phils tack on one more on this solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 9 and the Diamondbacks 5.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks, the second baseman, Tim.
At the plate, Tim LeCastro. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Around second now and headed for third. And the Diamondbacks are off and running in the inning. Literally, it's a leadoff triple.
The right fielder,
the speed
10.
they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, Matt, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And Hamels takes something off to start the at-bat, and it pays off. It's 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Now the 1-1 pitch. Runner at third here, nobody out. And he got him.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Striding into the box, David Peralta. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Next pitch from Hamels tonight will be number 73 for him in the ballgame. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
3-1 to the Diamondbacks left fielder. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping up is the shortstop, Scott Kingery. Here's the first pitch to him. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. And the pitch. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. And he's looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
There's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Stepping up to the plate, Huskins, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Now the 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Here's the 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Phillies go down quietly there, They won't add to their 9-6 lead. Christian Walker will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken by Walker. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo.
So stepping in, Eduardo Escobar. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And that's in there for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper is there, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Vogt. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Vogt's in a hole, 0-2 to him.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, not shortstop, Nick.
Into the box now, Nick Ahmed. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Harper coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
No pitcher.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Robert Stock will come on to make his 40th appearance this season. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That's popped up. And this will land foul. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Harper. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They don't make any headway. Still down 9-6. Kevin Ginkel will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year. 7th inning ready to roll. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
A.J. Pollock.
Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Ginkel, a 6'4" right-hander. He was taken in the 22nd round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
0-2, here it comes. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. A.J. Pollock becomes the first out of the inning. JT Realmuto will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
The batter, the third baseman.
Now in the box, Matt Duffy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. And he lays off for ball 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's the ball.
2 out with the man at first. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Tim LaCastro. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. In the air to left. The catch is made out there by Mccutcheon, and that's the first out.
The right fielder, number 10.
So coming to the plate, Josh Rojas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're at
so they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Jose Alvarez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. And quickly there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 4, Ketel Marte.
Coming to the plate now, Ketel Marte. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Alvarez has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. They don't make any headway, still down 9-6. Hector Rondon will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Roman Quinn is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 24, Roman Quinn.
Fouled away. Pitch on the way. this is hit the other way out toward left field. Peralta is under it. 1 out.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew Mccutchen.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Andrew Mccutchen. He went deep earlier and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Now batting, Scott Kingery. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Marte is in his tracks now, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They won't. Adam Morgan will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Number 46, Adam Morgan.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta.
The left fielder, David Peralta.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Morgan is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. David Peralta is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Ball 1, well below the zone.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
1 out, nobody on. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Striding in, Eduardo Escobar. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Morgan, 30 years of age. He was selected in the 3rd round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Stephen Vogt would be next. 2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They don't make any headway, still down 9. Bryce Harper will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately. and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Fouled off. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Rhys Huskins will be next. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Fouled away. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Huskins. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Hoskins behind, the count 0-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
1 ball. Keep straight. That's a ball.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he fouls this one off.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Here's another 2-2. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Pitch on the way.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Nothing in the Philadelphia ninth. Last chance coming up now for Arizona. They've got work to do, down 9-6. Digging in, Stephen Vogt. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1 ball. No strike.
Cole Hamels in line for the victory. Showed the lead hold. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
A strike, and it's 3-1. Now a chance for Kingery at shortstop. And a good throw gets him one gone. Ready for another shot now. Nick Ahmed. So far 2 for 3 in this one. David Robertson comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Number 30, David Robertson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw to first takes care of him, and now the Diamondbacks are down to their final out. Starling Marte will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Robertson, 33 years old. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month.
And a swing and a miss, as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
9-6 the final tally in this one. The Phillies host road win number 40 on the year. Cole Hamels earns his 8th victory of the season. Robbie Ray, the slap with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight.